Welcome one and all, I'm Decoy, back with some more player vending tips for you. Now these are generally going to be things that I wished I would have covered in my first video, but if you're showing up here and you're looking for ways to increase your foot traffic and your sales, that sort of thing, that'll be in my first video and I'll put a link for it down in the description. As for this video, we're going to focus more on things for you to not do with your camp. First up is going to be trapping people in your floor. And the way this happens is if you put your foundation too high off of the ground, it's going to cause this problem because the player is going to spawn in first. Your foundations will spawn after them. So if they spawn in and then you got the foundation spawning in, they're now trapped. You can solve this through a couple of different ways. The easiest by far would be to just don't put your foundations that high up. If you're not cool with that, get some friends, have them playtest showing up at your camp, see where they get stuck, put workbenches, chairs, whatever above it so that they can grab onto it and pull themselves out of the floor. The next major issue we have is locked doors. You gotta know where people are spawning in at your camp, because if you're locking doors to your different parts of your house, someone can spawn in that room and then be completely trapped. Now, I absolutely hate this camp for the fact that you got the locked door, you got the stupid punji boards, I hate those things, and then you got all the workbenches inside the locked room. Why are you locking all your workbenches away from your customers? That's a horrible idea. Now, if you insist on having a locked door, okay, you can have a locked door, no one's going to fault you for wanting a locked door, but you need to make a way for people to get out, alright? You can't just be having your customers trapped inside your camp where they can't get to the vending machines. Now, some bonus points if you have vending machines right outside of the door. That way they can't miss them. Now, I think that's enough talking about what you shouldn't be doing. Let's talk about how you can light up your vending machines, because it is pretty freaking cool. Now, I saw where some people had done this before, but I didn't know how exactly they did it. So I kind of messed around a little while till I could figure it out. So there's several different types of lights that you can put inside your machine. You can even put a ceiling fan. I don't advise it because it will make the sound of it hitting something as it's spinning. It can be quite annoying. Now you can put the mirror ball, disco ball, several different lights in here. But the cycling lights are by far the coolest since you can change what color they are. So if you're using the cycling light, put one out, attach a wire from the vending machine to it. Pick the color you want, then pick the light up at the base. And then you can move it over inside your machine. So it looks really freaking cool. But let's say you don't like the color the light is once you've got it in there. Now you're going to have a little bit of a problem. So what you got to do is you got to hop up on your machine, made way harder by not having Marsupial, my darn low-level character. Now you're going to have to move around a little bit, find the sweet spot to where it's saying that you're looking at the light. Then you can pick it up, take it out of the machine, mess with it, and then put it back if you want. But that's going to wrap up everything I've got for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please remember to like, sub, and share. Later.